The US market has definitely entered a correction phase. Although yesterday's data on the US economy turned out to be rather upbeat, the indicators still signal a slowdown in the country's economic growth. This fact was also confirmed by the minutes of the Fed meeting. Thus, stock indexes have been wound down by these factors. Now let's move on to a more detailed analysis. All major stock indexes faced strong downside momentum in early trade on Friday. Thus, after a sharp drop on Wednesday, the S&P 500 index extended its slide, reaching the 50-day moving average. Cyclical companies also came under pressure. Amid lower oil prices, energy corporations suffered losses, and the commodity sector showed negative performance. Against this background, S&P 500 continued to edge down on Friday, hitting the level of 4,400. So far, this fall has been suspended. Now, the index is expected to trade within a range from 4,360 to 4,440. Apparently, investors have taken a wait-and-see approach until Monday. Speaking of the US dollar index, it has been rallying for the third consecutive day. Obviously, the Fed's policy has supported the US currency, pushing it to its highest level since November 2020. Thus, the dollar index advanced to the level of 93.50. According to the trading chart, the index is likely to trade within a range from 93 to 94. From a technical point of view, the greenback has every chance of extending gains. However, the US dollar may well slow down until the Fed meeting to be held at the end of September. Yesterday, USD CAD skyrocketed and showed a dazzling single-day performance. From the technical point of view, the bullish trend seems to have started. It just so happened in the market that the greenback surged and oil tumbled at the same time. Meanwhile, traders should pay attention to the 1.2900 and 1.2950 range, as it's likely to provide strong resistance to the price. So far, USD CAD has reached the 1.2860 mark. The quote is expected to trade around the 1.28 and 1.29 range. Meanwhile, the flagship cryptocurrency has been bearish for several days, and investors have decided to gain an advantage from the situation. As a result, BTC surged by 5.44% to over $47,000. The Bitcoin rate may change according to the two scenarios. On the one hand, the cryptocurrency may break the $50,000 barrier. On the other hand, it may consolidate at $48,000 for a while. A lot will depend on the trading volume and fundamental factors that are still difficult to predict. Generally speaking, the market is bullish at the moment. The US stock market has entered a correction. A correction occurred after the publication of the FOMC minutes on Wednesday. The market now expects the regulator to take action and announce a tapering during the two-day meeting in September. Investors anticipate that the central bank will start reducing the asset purchase program as early as November-December of 2021. We keep monitoring the situation very closely so that we can share the news with our dear viewers. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you on Monday. We wish you profitable deals and have a nice weekend.